to operate in time, given some of the numbers that they're seeing in their local municipalities. Mayor Bonnie Crombie saying just 2 days ago, Mississauga just wasn't ready. Well, ready or not, phase one, of course, is being rolled out. And as of Tuesday, some of those businesses and city-run facilities could open. Well, for those mayors who are still nervous, the Premier had this message today.
I comment to all the mayors. We have 444 municipalities. We got into this together. We're going to get out of it together, and no one is putting a gun to anyone's head to open businesses. If businesses aren't ready to open, and Mayor Crombie doesn't think the businesses in Mississauga are ready, by all means, don't open up.
In the City of Vaughan, city-run facilities that can open on Tuesday, they won't. We are joined now by Mayor Mauricio Bevilacqua for details on that. Why did you make this decision, Mayor?
Well, because, we learned a long time ago, or early in life, that the shortest way to freedom is discipline. And that's exactly what we're being here in the City of Vaughan. We're being very disciplined and focused on defeating COVID-19, on taking all measures necessary to really reduce the transmission of COVID-19. As a matter of fact, we shut down our parks, amenities, and libraries and community centers before the provincial order. And as the numbers indicate here in the City of Vaughan, those measures were the right measures to take, because otherwise we would have had numbers that more devastating than the ones that we already have. We are very fortunate. Sorry, go ahead.
When will they open? What do you need to see happen in terms of the numbers?
Well, I have some good news. We have seen over the past 15 days a decline in our number of cases by an average of 1.4%. We're growing at a rate of 2.5 to 3% prior to that. So we are declining, but there's no need to really rush. It requires patience, and patience is a virtue. We need to make sure that we don't take unnecessary risks. Look at the case, for example, of playgrounds for kids. Why would you open them up when you could actually increase the transmission? And in this particular case, for example, for children's health as it relates to COVID-19, we have dedicated a lot of time, as you probably noticed, on the elderly, but very little attention has been given to the possible impact on children's health. In New York City, vasculitis, for example, has been found in 100 cases, resulting in 5 deaths. So I take those kind of statistics very seriously. As you know, our reaction to COVID-19 as a global society was not really the best. And so we don't want to make any errors. We want to err on the side of caution. And I think it's the right decision.
And Mayor, I just want to quickly ask you about private businesses, those that are allowed to open on Tuesday as per these phase one guidelines. Not city-run facilities, which we're referring to now. The province actually just let me know that under Section 22 of the Health Act, the public health units in the municipalities or locally can implement further restrictions to not permit those businesses that are allowed to open. Do you have any plans to use that or speak with your local health unit to forbid some businesses that fall under phase one to not open on Tuesday?
Well, it all comes down to one essential point, and it's which measure will take care of the health of our citizens. That is our priority. It's always been from day one. I understand the pressures on the economy. Everybody knows that. We know how the deficits at both federal and provincial levels, how they're skyrocketing. Unemployment is going up. We get that. But we also have to appreciate the fact that we don't want to take one step forward and 2 steps back. The idea is to stabilize the situation first and then make the right decision on the reopening. And we will use whatever tools are available.
Okay, Mayor, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Appreciate your time. And just to highlight the Premier's comments, specifically referring to Mayor Bonnie Crombie.